students, today we discuss 18th lesson 253 page social and economic changes. The Constitution Assembly had called for the social, economical and political justice and equality of the status and the opportunity for all. So social justice are needed to give into the surplus class people also. So mostly the put social and economic change at the top of the agenda for the modern people. Most part economical change at the top of the most agenda. So how it is changes. The planning commission was set up with the month and inaugurated the new constitution for Nehru planning to not only for good economics but also politics as well. So good economics conditions are need to accommodate and good politics need it to make to develop the nation. To hope and plan to develop it would be how to dissolve and division of the caste and religions, community and region as well as other disparative and disintegrative tendernesses of the help India emerge as strong as a modern nation. Through India as one nation, people are diversified. We observed different names of the religion, caste, linguistic, and based on the different part, people are different are there. So how can we make them to unity? How India has changed as a modern India? So we can change how we can make one great nation and make a new modern of India. The first 5-year plan focus on make to new modern nation. How we can change it is. That's why Nehru has introduced the 5-year plan program. These 5-year plan program make to nation gradually developed, quickly and gradually, and systematically need to develop the nation. How it is possible? That is the we observe from the help of the Russians 5-year plan program. Introduced that one, he inspired of the from the part of Jawaharlal Nehru. He introduced the 5-year plan program and focused the agriculture and stressed the need for the increase the food production and development of the transport and communication and the provision of the social services. So need to first priority food. Because on the time of the 1947 we can observe we are most part depending on the imports. What are the food products in India is not sufficient because of so many causes, the crop failures, sometimes flood, sometimes rain failures, sometimes crop is not successful. Most of these part food grains are not sufficient. What are the produced in India? That's why we are depending on the other countries. Most part wheat. These are the sometimes the foreign exchange we are losing. That's why need to give it a priority for the first 5 years program on agriculture and also development of the transport and communication. It also stress and need to invest in India as quickly as possible. Given that food has basic requirement, there was a consequence and increase the food production, but there is no agreement of how it should be achieved. First of all, we can observe the food part if you are succeeding self-sufficient level if you are reached it. Then we are given the priority second sector is industry sectors. If it is provide more and more industries if we are established, more and more employment are gained. So like this idea as the first generation leaders are there in their mind. But how they don't know how to achieve this one, the first 5-year plan program. That's why to success of this one, they are introduced first success of this one, they introduced the modern temples. What are the modern temples? Nehru says dams. So on the times biggest dams such as Bakranangal Dam, Nagarjuna Sagar, Hirakudu Dam, such dams are need to, they are established. These are given to lack of acres. Irrigation water, first of all they are supplied. Second, drinking water also supplied. Third one, floods are controlled. These are multi-purpose. That's why modern temples we call it the dams. So now see here, Bakranangal under the construction of during 1960, this was among the first dam in India built after independence. He made the adult literacy classes from early decades, discuss after different of the ideas development. So discuss how different ideas develop changes and society reflect these projects. Now see these two pictures you can observe. These first dam, Bakra Dam and Nangal Dam. Which one is the Sutlej on river Sutlej? It is in Punjab it is constructed. This water has given support to one side Punjab, other side Himachal Pradesh, other side one you can observe Haryana and Delhi. Up to they are support this water for our So what is the northwestern part? Similarly, literacy rate is also very need to implement because of this literacy rate. If it is increased, automatically more people are employed in the second sector and other service sectors. So two main questions are divided in the politics opinion. What are the place agriculture should be have in the larger development strategy? For large development strategy to industry sectors, how we can India make moderate nation, change as moderate nation. How should resources be allowed between the industry and the agriculture? So these two questions they solved. For Nehru, agriculture transformation is not simply an economic issue, but a political and social and economic transformation of the rural sector. Rural sector. So most part you can observe. The strategy they found the Nehru, they finally adopted including the three components. One of the three components introduced in the agricultural benefits. First one, land reforms. Second one, agricultural cooperative societies. Third one, local self-government. These three types of land reforms were complicated and competitions. The abolition of the Jamindari system, tenancy reforms on the Land Ceiling Act. The primary aim of these two are ensure the land went to the hand of the actual tiller. Tiller means who are the cultivator. And this was the intensity to the produce of the more. If you have introduced these successfully in Indian agriculture, automatically food grains are improved because Jamindari system, Mahalwari system, you know very well. These systems has 1,000 of acres, 100 of acres in their hands, but they are not cultivated. They are made to given the land to other tilted, that is the tenanters with a higher interest or higher tenant rate. So all these things make burden of the small farmers who want to cultivate in the tenant farmers. So through they are earning, paying is more. That's why they are day by day or year by year they are caught by the debits. That's why more rural areas, the people of the farmers, tenant farmers, caught by the poverty. That's why government of India on the times they have introduced these systems to abolish the Jamindari systems and make to the secure of the tenant farmer rights and land ceiling act, all these things. Cooperatives are being the economic scale they also provide a valuable input of like seeds, manure, fertilizers, so on. The local self-government would be ensure that land reforms and carried out in the cooperative or run according to the collective interest of the villages. All these things are the first generation areas how to make the nation stunted. These ideology from the part it is succeeded 1 to 10 decades. Today also we see the cooperative societies in different rural areas, district cooperative societies. These are formed on the time. So we can observe these leaders, what a great ideology. Till today India also followed it. That the greatest ideology the first generation leaders have. That's why till it is remained and worked. Okay, tomorrow remaining part I will explain. Thank you.